from Asia's largest news headquarters. Setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
Hello and welcome. You're watching 6 Stories at 6 and I am Tanisha Avasthi. We have a power-packed show lineup for you. Just few hours from now, we will get you the visuals of the historic Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump's meeting. And that's also the first story this evening. We are building up to the big Modi-Trump meeting as we report live from Washington, D.C. Also, Donald Trump has used his Trump card and dialed President Putin, and this could possibly bring an end to the Ukraine war. Also on the show is the big showdown over the JPC report on Waqf that was tabled. We'll get you what the both sides have to say on that. Moving on, a shocking ragging case has come to light from Kerala and the details are spine-chilling. The victim's father has now spoken out. We'll also tell you about the big claim that Himanta Biswa Sarma has made on the Congress Member of Parliament Gaurav Gogoi. And finally, is it homecoming for Sunita Williams after being stranded in space for months now? That's the 6 stories that we will bring to you on the broadcast starting up. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few hours from now, we will get the visuals from the White House which will show the long-standing bonhomie of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Donald Trump. A bilateral will be held and a joint statement will be issued. Republic is reporting live from Washington, D.C. to get you the latest and the fastest updates of the historic meet. Take a look.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on a historic visit to the United States.
I'm right in front of the Blair House. This is where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be staying during his Washington, D.C. visit. You can see the tricolour fluttering on this building right behind me. Let me tell my viewers that this is the place that is called the US President's Guest House because most of the state heads who arrive in Washington, D.C. stay in this very Blair House.
In just a few hours from now, he will be meeting the President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in Washington, D.C. and I'm right outside the White House where a series of bilaterals will take place throughout the day, all culminating into that big meeting between the US President Donald Trump and the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let me remind my viewers that this is the 8th meeting between the two state leaders, between the two global leaders, but this is the first in Donald Trump's second tenure. Today it will be a day of trade, it will be a day of defense, also space technology and AI. There will be issues that will be brought up which are particularly important to both the countries. The Indian Prime Minister may take up the issue of illegal immigrants because Donald Trump has spoken about it, and those visuals that came from America of Indians being handcuffed became a reason for furor in the parliament. So those could be at the center of these talks.
Soon after landing, he met the Indian diaspora.
हम इधर आए क्योंकि हमको नरेंद्र मोदी से मिलना है।
अच्छा, वो मिलने आएंगे आपसे?
हाँ।
अच्छा, कॉन्फिडेंस देखिए, ये मुझे लगता है संदेश और प्यार तो हम आपका पहुंचा ही देंगे। लेकिन you've come to meet Prime Minister Modi?
Yes.
Do your parents speak about him at home?
Yes. Yes.
He's being tutored. Do you tutor him at home as well?
Yes.
Prime Minister also met US Intel chief Tulsi Gabbard and will later meet tech billionaire Elon Musk. The meeting between Modi 3.0 and Trump 2.0 comes amid heightened tensions surrounding Trump's trade tariffs on several countries, his Gaza peace plan, and his ongoing mass deportation of illegal migrants. All eyes are now on the key bilateral.
Now, United States President Donald Trump spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin, where the two leaders promised to immediately begin negotiations to end the war with Ukraine. This is the first call between the two leaders since the start of Trump's second term in office. The call lasted almost hour and a half, according to the Kremlin spokesperson. On that, I am also being joined by Nikita Menovic. He is the director of the Eurasian Analytical Club. Nikita is joining us live from Moscow in Russia. Nikita, with the United States President Donald Trump dialing Putin, and then after which he dialed Zelensky and informed him about the call that was held between him and Putin, do you think this is a possible end to the war that has been continuing for years now?
I think that it is a good step forward, because Mr. Trump took responsibility about the war started by United States against Russia, and he started negotiations without any puppets like Zelensky or any other people from the occupied territory of former Ukraine. Now, Mr. Trump said, we started this war, but we are losing. We want to finish it. We want to negotiate about peace. I think it's a good step forward, but it doesn't mean that the war will be finished at the short time. Because we see that Mr. Trump still doesn't really agree that Russia should get all the territories of our country which are occupied by Ukrainian mercenaries and NATO agents. I think that it will take maybe months, maybe 1 year before the peace would be got. I think that, of course, we're going forward, but I don't want to be too much optimistic. Russia needs a victory, and victory will going to be taken at the battlefield at first.
Absolutely. Nikita, thank you very much for speaking to Republic. Appreciate you sharing your views on that story. Moving on to what's happening back in India. Both houses of the parliament today saw massive disruptions and chaos over tabling of the report of the Joint Parliamentary Committee on the Waqf Amendment Bill, with the opposition alleging that dissents have been deleted and the government vehemently denying the charge. As soon as proceedings began, opposition claimed that the dissent remarks had been deleted from the JPC report on the Waqf Amendment Bill, calling it condemnable and anti-democratic. Listen in first up to what the opposition had to say.
बड़े अफसोस की बात है, विपक्ष के सदस्यों ने जो अपना डिसेंट नोट दिया, जो उन्होंने अपना विरोध दर्ज कराया, उनका विरोध भी शामिल नहीं किया गया। ये आपने मजाक बना रखा है जेपीसी रिपोर्ट को। भाई जो आप हमारी राय से सहमत हो सकते हैं, असहमत हो सकते हैं। डेमोक्रेसी के अंदर अलग अलग पार्टियों को अपनी राय देने का हक है। आप उसको कूड़ेदान में कैसे डाल सकते हैं?
Now the proposal has come from the Honorable Minister Amit Shah that they don't have any objection if this inclusion is made. Now the point is, the chairman Jagadambika Pal has acted in a most illegal and undemocratic manner. It is proved from the first day, I am saying. Now the Honorable Speaker has understood he has acted illegally. The Honorable Home Minister also understood he has acted illegally. Therefore they have accepted that. What are the difficulties of taking the dissent note?
एक बात आप समझिए कि ये वक्फ का जो बिल लाया जा रहा है, ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ ना सिर्फ अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल है, फंडामेंटल राइट्स आर्टिकल 14, आर्टिकल 15, आर्टिकल 29 का ग्रेव वायलेशन है। ये वक्फ को बचाने के लिए नहीं है, वक्फ को मुसलमानों से छीनने के लिए, बर्बाद करने के लिए ये बिल लाया जा रहा है।
The centre, meanwhile, gave a strong retort to the opposition, saying that the due procedures were followed from JP Nadda to Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Listen to what they have to say.
विपक्ष के कुछ सदस्यों ने आपत्ति जताई है कि इनके जो विमत है, डिस्प्यूट्स है, इनको पूरी तरह से नहीं रखा गया है। मैं मेरी पार्टी की ओर से आपको विनती करना चाहता हूं कि विपक्ष के जो डिस्प्यूट्स हैं, एक सिर नीर कर आप संसदीय कार्यप्रणालिका के उपयुक्त रूप में जो जोड़ना है वो जोड़े, इसमें मेरी पार्टी को कोई आपत्ति नहीं।
There is no deletion, there is no removal of any part of the report. Everything is tabled on the floor of the House. On what basis you can raise this kind of issues? Don't mislead, are also attached. All the dissent notes of the opposition parties are also attached and placed on the record of the House. They can't mislead the House in this manner.
विपक्ष ने बहुत गैर जिम्मेदाराना व्यवहार किया है और इसकी निंदा होनी चाहिए। और ये तुष्टीकरण की राजनीति है। दिस इज अ पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ अपीजमेंट। ये देश को कमजोर करने के लिए जॉन बेटा ये क्वेश्चन आवर जरूर है, लेकिन क्वेश्चन आवर में सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन ये है कि कुछ लोग देश को तोड़ने की साजिश करते हैं।
Moving on, a day after 5 students of a nursing college in Kerala's Kottayam were arrested for allegedly ragging juniors, a chilling video that captures the brutal act has emerged. The disturbing video shows the torture a junior student was put through and underlines how ragging horror continues on many campuses despite laws to curb this menace. Republic spoke to the father of one of the victims. Listen in to what he had to say.
हमारे साथ अभी लिबिन का पिता है जो एक सर्विसमैन है और लिबिन अभी एक एफआईआर दर्ज किया है पुलिस में, थाने में। अभी हम उनसे बात करेंगे कि उनसे बात करेंगे उसके लड़के को क्या हो गया। तो आप ये आपके लड़के के साथ जो रैगिंग के न्यूज आपको पहला कब मिला, उसके बारे में आप थोड़ा बोल सकते हो?
मतलब मेरा बात यही है, कल मुझे 2-3 बजे बाद फोन आया था। मैं उधर मेडिकल कॉलेज से फोन आया था। अब मैंने पूछा था भाई लिबिन का फादर है, मैंने कहा था हाँ। फिर उन्होंने टीचर ने कहने लगा भाई लिबिन का रात को कोई बात किया था, मैंने कहा मेरे से बात नहीं हुआ। फिर दूसरी बात ये कहा था भाई लिबिन का साथ 3-4 लड़कों लोग ने उनके हमेशा मार पिटाई हुआ था, उनका भाई पैसा किससे लेना था। अब मैं पता नहीं था, अभी कल ही पता चला, इसलिए मैंने भाई प्रिंसिपल से बात किया था। प्रिंसिपल ने पुलिस को रिपोर्ट किया। रिपोर्ट करने के बाद पुलिस वाला ने भाई इधर आने के बाद हम लोग ने सस्पेंड किया। बाकी बात मैंने कहा था फिर आप लोग भी ये बात आपको पता नहीं था, उनके कह लगे हमें तो पता ही नहीं कोई बात। मैंने कहा था भाई उनके पास सिक्योरिटी गार्ड है, वार्डन है, प्रिंसिपल है, टीचर है, ये कितना 3 महीना होगा आप लोग को पता नहीं है। उन लोगों के लिए लगे मैं हमारे तो टीचर है, इनका पता नहीं है।
आपको शक है कि आपको इसमें शक है कि कॉलेज अथॉरिटीज को इसके बारे में इतने महीने से नहीं पता चला, वो आप उसके बारे में आपको शक है कि नहीं?
वो बात तो ठीक है, लेकिन लड़का पहले पता से ठीक था। अभी तो लड़का पता नहीं कई दिन हो गए, 3 महीना हो गया, हमें मार पिटाई हो रहा है। पहले पता ही नहीं था लड़का, अभी बता रहा लड़का।
आप
पहले पता नहीं था ना, हमें पता ही नहीं था।
लड़के से बात किया तो उन्होंने आप उनसे पूछा कि क्यों नहीं बताया इतने महीने से? उनसे पूछा था?
इसीलिए उन लोग ने डरा के माँ बाप का मत बताना, प्रिंसिपल का मत बताना, टीचर का मत बताना, इसने ऐसे बंद कर रख दिया। मतलब इसने वो बंद कर दिया, किसका बताना, नहीं तो पिटाई ज्यादा होगा।
Moving on, amid the war of words over the alleged Pakistan links of Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi's British wife, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma upped his ante against the Congress MP. Taking to his official X handle, Himanta shared an image of Gogoi calling the former Pakistan High Commissioner Abdul Basit. The Assam Chief Minister asked the Congress leader to come clean on whether he sought permission for the meeting from the MEA. Here's a full detailed report on what's ensued so far.
Amid the showdown over Gaurav Gogoi's wife, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma brought fresh charges against the Congress MP. After alleging links between Gogoi's British wife and Pakistan's external espionage agency ISI, Himanta shared an old image of the Congress MP. The image purportedly showed Gogoi sitting alongside former Pakistan High Commissioner Abdul Basit. Sharing the image on his official X handle, the Assam Chief Minister called on the Congress leader to clarify if he sought permission for the meeting from the Ministry of External Affairs. The BJP earlier doubled down on its claim that Gogoi's wife Elizabeth Colburn Gogoi worked for a non-profit organization with ties to the ISI.
I'm saying this with some responsibility that Gaurav Gogoi's wife, Elizabeth Colburn, has links with one Ali Tokir Sheikh, who happens to be the advisor in the Pakistan Planning Commission. Now, this is a serious issue which poses a threat to the national security of the country.
As the war of word escalates, the onus is on the Congress MP to clear the air on his meeting with the former Pakistan envoy.
Explosive charge there by Himanta Biswa Sarma. On that, I'm being joined by Kamalakhya Depurkasta. He is a BJP MLA in Assam. सर बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपसे रिपब्लिक से बात करने के लिए. जो चार्ज है जो हिमंता ने लगाया है ऑन द कांग्रेस एमपी, ये बहुत ही सीरियस चार्ज है. गौरव गोगोई ने कहा है कि ये जो चार्जेस लगाए गए हैं उन पे ये बहुत ही फनी है. दीज आर, ही डज नॉट टेक देम सीरियसली. आपका क्या कहना है जो भी एलिगेशंस लगाए जा रहे हैं?
देखिए, सबसे बड़ा बात है कि चार्जेस नहीं है, ये गंभीर मामला है. गंभीर मामला इसलिए बोल रहा हूं हम. बात ये है कि ये जो एजेंडा ये अब से नहीं चल रहा है, बहुत पहले से चल रहा है. आप एक बात देखिए, जो 2014 को फर्स्ट टाइम गौरव जी एमएलए हुए, एमपी हुए, आफ्टर दैट आप 2015 में वो पाकिस्तान के एम्बेसी में चले गए. बात ये है कि वैदेशिक परिक्रमा संसदीय समिति का मेंबर भी नहीं है, तो किस आधार से वो पाकिस्तान के एम्बेसी में जाते हैं? दूसरा बात है, ये जो एजेंडा जो है वो आज का नहीं है. पाकिस्तान का डिफेंस मिनिस्टर बोलता है इंडिया का जब इलेक्शन चुनाव होता है तो क्या बोलता है, इलेक्शन इंडिया का होगा, पाकिस्तान इसमें बोलेगा हमारा इलेक्शन में क्या रिजल्ट होना है. तो ये जो मामला जो है ये गंभीर मामला है. ये जो हमारे जो चीफ मिनिस्टर ने जो बात बताया है ये आपका बात नहीं है, ये बहुत पुराना बात है. आप देखा जाए तो राहुल जी जब विदेश में जाते हैं तो क्या बोलता है, जो मुस्लिम लीग इज सेकुलर, बीजेपी इज कम्युनल. बात ये कि देश को टूटने राहुल जी किया है, इंदिरा जी का नाती है और अभी ऐसा बात बोलता है. उनका साथ जो है अभी एमपी गौरव गोगोई जी और भी जो अभी उनके साथ जुड़ा हुआ है, एमपी है, एमएलए, सभी का मेंटेलिटी एक हुआ है. देश रहे ना रहे, देश खत्म हो जाए, लेकिन उनके लिए पावर चाहिए. और किसको कुछ लोगों को लेके पाकिस्तान का एम्बेसी, बांग्लादेश का एम्बेसी, अफगानिस्तान का एम्बेसी, और इन लोगों को लेके अभी एक इंडिया को खड़ा करना है, इंडिया को यह करना है. हम लोग चाहता है इसके ऊपर कड़ा से कड़ी सजा हो, कड़ी से कड़ी उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई किया जाए. और गौरव जी जब उनका मेंबर भी नहीं है, संसदीय परिक्रमा कमेटी का मेंबर भी नहीं है, वो पाकिस्तान के एम्बेसी में गया है. उनका जो साजिश जो है, उनका वाइफ के बारे में जो इलिगेशन है, ये गंभीर इलिगेशन है. ये इलिगेशन मेरा मानना है इसके ऊपर कार्रवाई हो, उसके ऊपर इंक्वायरी करके जो भी उसके ऊपर मतलब कार्रवाई किया जाए, जो भी उसके ऊपर मतलब एक्शन लिया जाए. ये हमारे लिए वो चिंता का बात है.
जी बिल्कुल. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए, हमसे बात करने के लिए. ऑल आइज आर नाउ इफ दीज एलिगेशंस, दीज चार्जेस विल बी प्रोब्ड और नॉट, एंड हाउ विल द कांग्रेस एमपी कम clean on that. It's time for us to slip into a short break, but don't go anywhere because we will tell you if possibilities of Sunita Williams coming back to earth is coming close. All that and much more after a short break.
Hi there, we are proud to announce Republic Plenary 2025, a gigantic thought leadership summit for the youth. The theme this year is Limitless India, and you, the youngsters, have an opportunity to be part of the initiative. All you have to do is scan the barcode on your screen and send in your ideas on Limitless India. We will showcase the best pitch decks to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who is going to be the chief guest on March 6th. At the Bharat Mandap. Scan the code on your screen or visit summit.republicworld.com and send in your pitch deck videos of under 5 minutes. The clock is ticking.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I come to you with a major network announcement. And this is something that we have been all planning and working on at the Republic Media Network for a while now, on how we can use your beloved network and an influential platform like Republic to build a limitless India. As of now, 900 million of you worldwide are believers in the Republic Media Network. 900 million cumulatively, that is more than the population of 99% of the countries on this planet. So what can you and we at Republic do together, dear viewers? You who are the real strength of Republic. You are Republic and we are your voice. Dear viewers, it is you who are the real propellers of this spectacular phoenix-like growth of Bharat. It is you who are the Vox Populi, the voice of a people, which is the voice of God. It is you who are the Yuva Shakti-driven firepower of India. How can your very own news network work together with you to bring in your brilliant young vision to create a limitless India? A limitless India of unclaimed horizons. A limitless India of unlimited hope. A limitless India of dauntless energy. A limitless India of relentless effort. A limitless India of ceaseless continuity, because after centuries of domination, we have cast aside all the shackles to limitlessly free our fortune and decide our destiny. And that is why tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to announce a grand plenary, a gigantic thought leadership forum driven by your boundless potential, by the boundless potential of our youth. There's a barcode on your screen as we speak. Scan it and send in your brilliant ideas for a limitless India. Let's work together on this. The most visionary pitch decks of this youth hackathon, will be showcased before none other than the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, at the Bharat Mandapam. The Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has kindly consented to be the chief guest at the Republic Plenary 2025 on the 6th of March. And we are so happy about that. There are 9 categories you can pitch your deck on: science, technology and space, digital economy, AI and machine learning, deep tech and semiconductors, and of course, grand strategy and geopolitics, sustainability and environment, inclusive nation building, equity and empowerment, and reclaiming history, culture and tradition. In exactly 3 weeks' time, your network, the Republic Media Network, will be hosting the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on this very theme of limitless India. The Republic Plenary Summit at the Bharat Mandapam will be a culmination of 3 weeks of hectic pitches, a deep scrutiny by a jury of limitless Indians, and it all leads to the grand finale on the 6th of March at the Bharat Mandapam, with the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi hearing the best of your ideas and vision for a limitless India. The clock is ticking. Scan the code on your screen, or of course you can go to our microsite, which is live. And here's the URL: summit.republicworld.com. I repeat, summit.republicworld.com. Send us your pitch deck videos in just under 5 minutes, and the microsite will tell you how to go about it. So take your best shot, ladies and gentlemen. Together, let's build a limitless India.
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रूंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रूंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग स्टिक भी बन सकती है।
I feel like the luckiest man on earth right now. And I want you to know that I am not a hero in this at all. And President Trump is a hero. These men that came from the diplomatic service are heroes. The senators and representatives that passed legislation in my honor to get me home are the heroes.
is reshaping our polity, our economy, our security, and even our society. AI is writing the code for humanity in this century. India has successfully built a digital public infrastructure for over 1.4 billion people at a very low cost. We have made digital commerce democratic and accessible to all. This vision is the foundation of India's national AI mission. To build on the momentum of this Action Summit, India would be happy to host the next summit.
Viewers, you're watching Republic TV and I am Rakhta Mishra with you. Let's get started with all the top stories that we have lined up for you today. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Modi kickstarts his two-day visit to the United States. All eyes on the Modi-Trump meeting now. Prime Minister Modi meets US Intel Chief Tulsi Gabbard to hold a presser with Trump after talks.
आप लोग यहाँ पर क्यों आए हैं? हम इधर आए क्योंकि हमको नरेंद्र मोदी से मिलना है।
Do your parents speak about him at home?
Yes. Yes.
He's being tutored. Do you tutor him at home as well?
Yes.
And as the world awaits most anticipated meeting, Republic reports live from Washington, D.C.
हम गलत फहमी में ना रहे कि जेपीसी ने नियम के तहत काम नहीं किया। ये गलत बात है ना, वो जेपीसी के ऊपर में सवाल उठाना तो ठीक नहीं, ये तो ऑल पार्टी कमेटी है।
Union Minister Kiran Rijiju takes on the opposition over ruckus on JPC, says everything has been done as per the rules. Assam Chief Minister tweets 2015 picture of Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi with Pakistani envoy, asks if the permission for the same was taken.